What's going on, guys? This is Knight here, and I'm coming back at you again today, people, with a brand new Fortnite video. And in today's video, I'm going to be unlocking the Predator and reviewing him and showing you some combos that you can make with him. So, I've actually been waiting for this skin for a long time. I definitely think this is probably going to be my brand new favorite crossover skin ever. I'm a huge fan of the Predators. I love their design. I think this skin looks insane. I can't wait to unlock them. So I will see you in a minute once I go unlock them, and then I will go over him. Alright guys, here it is. I just unlocked him. The man himself, the Predator. This guy is actually sick. Like, I never thought in a million years that we would actually be getting this skin in the game. Here he is. I'm glad they made him legendary. That makes it even cooler. Just, wow. I can't say enough. I just love the design of that character. Like, just the whole Predator design in general is just, it is absolutely, like, it is sick. I love how they also have the detail with the red sight sort of, going on there, the little laser. And then you got the gauntlet, which is also just a lot of attention to detail on the armor, everything. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure this is based off just the original Predator, from the first film. Could be wrong about that, but yeah, a really cool skin. I haven't unlocked the rest of his set yet, so I still have yet to get his pickaxe and stuff. But yeah, that's my initial reaction. I am really glad he's in the game. And so I'm going to get the rest of his stuff, and then I will do a review of his combos. So I will see you in a minute. Alright guys, so this is the full skin set in game. I am actually a really big fan of this. That's the back bling, the skull, and then you also have his pickaxe, which is, fun fact, the first legendary pickaxe we put in Battle Royale. There have been some in Save the World, but this is the first one in Battle Royale. So maybe they'll do more in the future, who knows. Although what's a shame is that you can't use it with other characters, which is a little bit annoying to me. I don't like when they do that, but I kind of understand, because they're supposed to go into his arm, wrist, gauntlet thing. That aside, I still love it. I think it's really, really cool. I think one thing they maybe could have done with the back bling is, instead of a skull, although I do think the skull is cool, is maybe make it so it's something like Iron Man's backplate, where instead you have his plasma caster that aims in every time you're scoped in. And then here's the wrap, and it's apparently reacted. That little bit of red actually glows, and you might also tell that the little red laser sight on his helmet actually it glows every time you're sighted in. So that's another cool factor of the skin. And also here's the built-in emote, another really cool thing. So basically you can make him take off his helmet, and he does that cool iconic Predator roar. So I'm actually a huge fan of that. I typically don't like when they do the thing where you can only change the skin by doing a built-in emote in game. I don't mind it here though. I think it actually works here. Plus it's not like a style that will change up a combo, So overall, I will give this a 10 out of 10. I love the Predator. I know what I say about using licensed skins, but this is just one of those things where I love it so much, I don't care. I'm willing to use this all the time. It is just such a cool thing to have in the game. I never thought in a million years that we would be getting a Predator skin. And also, hopefully we might be getting a T800 skin in the future. There's no leaks of that, but there's a little bit of things that leads me to think that we might be getting one, but that's for another time. So anyways, this is easily a 10 out of 10 in my book. Just such a cool skin. And now let's move on to the skin combo. Alright guys, so for my skin combo, I've decided to go with the Frozen Shroud. It sucks, it's a little bit buggy. I was hoping they would have fixed that during this patch, but unfortunately it didn't. Hopefully they will in the near future. But trust me, it actually looks really cool, because not only does the silver detail line up, but also it just matches the skin's theme, because he's a predator with trophies, and then you have these these teeth, which make for a cool cape. It looks really cool on him. And then for the pickaxes, I'm actually going with the vibranium daggers. I just think that, they match his colors, and also they look like something that he would use. I think they look really cool with him. For the glider, I'm going to go with the Crimson Wish, I believe is what it's called. It goes with Condor. I think it works with him because it kind of matches his, it almost kind of reminds me of his actual pod, which is in Stealthy Stronghold. But also the red detail matches a little bit of red detail he has on himself, so that's pretty cool. And then I went with Target Acquired for the contrail. I know I use this a lot, but I actually think it matches here with the sort of the laser sight he has on his helmet, so that's also really cool. And then finally for the wrap, I went with Vengeful Shadow, which is also part of Condor's set. Just, again, black and red. It matches nicely with his gear. Alright guys, so this is our full preset combo in game. We have the that contrail, which doesn't particularly match the skin well, but I think it matches the detail on his helmet, again with the like, sort of laser pointer. So I think that's pretty cool. And then here is the Crimson Wish glider right here. Pretty cool glider. Again, I think it matches his theme and the red detailing. It looks nice with him, especially since you can actually see his wrist has a little bit of red on that too. So this is the Frozen Shroud backbling. Again, it's a shame that it's a little bit glitchy. I'm really hoping that they'll fix it in the future at some point. But I still think it looks nice and it matches him pretty well. And then for the pickaxes, as you can see, I went with the Vibranium daggers. I just think it looks really nice with him. Both the theme and also colors look nice. He has a little bit of silver and gold just like them. And also I can imagine him using blades like this. And then finally for the wrap, I went with I believe it's Vengeful Wish. I was having some trouble finding a wrap. You can maybe go with something different, but this is just what I went with. But overall, I am a huge fan of this skin, and I'm so glad to see this in the game. So anyways, guys, that's going to be all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please feel free to leave a like and subscribe. And what would you give this rating out of 10? Goodbye.